Well, hello, Clicker Heroes. It is B2 coming back again with part 5 of our series on leapfrogging. So you'll see my hero souls are pretty far down. I had like 90 billion or so, 100 billion, somewhere in there. And if you look at 413 trillion, so we ended up at like, probably, was it 90,000 billion, so 90 trillion to like 413 trillion. So basically we're doing 2 times 2 or 3 each time we ascend on this series. We're taking a look at this method that we're using. So if you take a look here, we took and spent, because you'll notice it's low here, this amount's low versus the last video that we did. We took an upgraded Solomon by about 550,000 levels, which is I mean, it's insane, right? So this total that we made this time, because we are doing damaged souls, gold souls, damaged souls, gold souls. So we're upgrading Solomon every other run. And then in between those, we're taking a look at running some of these guys. So we'll take them and take them all up to 40, which is going to give us more time. And, you know, if we can't, we're not going to be able to. Yeah, 40 was probably a little too zealous on there. We probably should have gone about 38 or so, but it is what it is. We'll take and look at our mercs here and send them out. There's only one that was ready. So the reason we're doing this is we're looking to really jump into this transcendent soul thing for the ancient souls, the Transcensions. And so in the Transcension, we're looking for 10 to 12, somewhere in here. And usually about 11 or 12. You get an update where you're just like, yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to get that many. And we just kind of move on. So that's why we pump this up. We pump Borb up maybe a little too high, but we'll see. On the next Transcension, we're going to look at Fandoris again. And so if you want to know the difference between Fandoris and Borb, I was reading a little bit on Reddit. A lot of people have been suggesting to go to Reddit, and I never do. I never go there. I just kind of do trial and error, and I've always done the game that way. It's kind of more interesting. Fandoris is like when you hit the accelerator from a stop. He's the one that is going to get you moving quick and up in the ranks with hero souls, right? Borb is the one where you hit that top speed and he lets you cruise at a higher top speed. So we're kind of a little bit upside down here, 9 to 10 here. We might take and reallocate and go like, I don't know, 5 or 6 on Borb and then maybe try to pump Fandoris up a little bit more. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll take a look at moving Fandoris 1 and then raising some of the other stuff up. I don't know. I don't do idle bonuses because we're using that active auto clicker build right there. So it's kind of like my reasoning behind there. So, and if you want to look through the specs once again, like I've just kind of, we go damage. So I've done Argyle. You can tell he's 308. So we kind of recently did him. I'll even go down here and I'll click into the gold dropped to spend a few more goals. I guess we can shift, we can shift them in, because having more gold each run is kind of nice, man. Wow, can I Z this one in? Is Z the higher one? I don't know. I guess Z is higher than shift, but we'll just go ahead. There we go. We ran them out. It's like, nice try. The game is trying to catch up with the calculations when you do them that fast. So we'll just keep pumping up Mammon too, and that's important because we've got to get to 499, E499 to get Suchi as our next upgrade. It takes forever. Look at this guy, man. This one goes 242 to 330. Upgrade him. That's 328 to 330 to 499. I mean, come on, man. Who can get that? Come on, man. So we're going to go ahead and do our Ascension here because we are going to keep this series going every morning, just so I can show you guys how things are rolling in here. And then he goes to Tree Beast, right there. And so what I do is I wait until I got the 413 here. I'll come down to the guilds, and I'll slam all of them back into Tree Beast now. So I only go from Wet to Tree Beast, back, forth. And that enables me to not have to really sit and monitor the game, man. I can't sit here and do the click all day. It's just like there's other things that are more important, like laundry, ordering pizza. I mean, I don't know. There's a ton of things. So some of the other games I like to play. But hope you guys have been enjoying this series. Let me know if you have any comments or different things that you've discovered or learned about the game. I'm always willing to learn new things about Clicker Heroes, and I'm really excited to get Clicker Heroes 2 out. That's going to be forever. It's the website's been up, clickerheroes2.com, and it's just had update your email here to get updates. So anyway, guys, be well. That's today's update for Clicker Heroes, and I will talk to you guys soon. Holla.